Damson Idris isn't just another promising actor. Some believe he's on the verge of rewriting Hollywood's rules entirely. His undeniable on-screen presence, combined with a fierce determination, has made him a name that sparks real excitement. As we move closer to 2025, industry insiders can't stop speculating about how far he'll go. But what exactly sets him apart in such a competitive field? And why do so many experts believe he's destined for a breakthrough year? Let's dive into the twists and turns of his career and see how he's poised to take the spotlight in an unforgettable way. Damson Idris was born and raised in South London, far from the Hollywood hills where he's rapidly making his mark. In his early years, he had his heart set on football, dreaming of stepping onto professional fields. Yet life had other plans. A chance encounter opened a door into the world of theater, and Damson realized he had a knack for captivating an audience. He jumped into small local productions, short gigs that gave him a taste of real stage presence. Friends and family noticed his natural talent, urging him to pursue acting seriously. That subtle shift from sports to performance proved pivotal, laying the groundwork for the success he's now enjoying. You could say his love for drama came out of nowhere, but once Damson found that spark, he never let it go. He used every small production and audition as a stepping stone, sharpening his skills and building a resume worth noticing. Little did he know that these early lessons would catapult him to international acclaim in just a few short years. While many British actors hope for a strong first impression, Damson Idris shattered expectations when he landed the role of Franklin Saint in the crime drama Snowfall, created by the legendary John Singleton. The series explores the rise of crack cocaine in Los Angeles during the 1980s. Damson's portrayal of Franklin, an ambitious young figure navigating a perilous world, immediately caused a buzz among critics. People were stunned by his ability to command the screen, flipping between vulnerability and raw aggression in a heartbeat. Singleton's confidence in Damson was a big deal. The late director was known for spotting emerging talent, and he saw something genuinely special in this newcomer. After Snowfall hit the airwaves, viewers realized they were witnessing a breakout star in the making. Damson's authenticity in the role resonated, and fans couldn't help but search for interviews to see who this guy really was. Seeing a polite, charming Brit behind Franklin's American accent only heightened the intrigue. From that point on, Damson had firmly established himself as a force worthy of attention. Damson didn't just impress audiences, heavyweights in film and television also took notice. Directors who had never heard of him before suddenly became curious, flipping through his audition tapes to uncover what made him so compelling. Major Hollywood players, from seasoned producers to well-known actors, offered glowing praise for his fearless approach. His name started cropping up in interviews, with established stars hinting that Damson had the kind of versatility that could shake up the industry. There was a moment when fans realized he was being mentored and praised by Hollywood bigwigs who rarely dole out compliments. This wasn't mere hype, it was genuine admiration for a performer who brought something fresh to the table. Even at award shows, people kept whispering about him, speculating that if the right project came along, he could dominate that next level. Little did they know, the rumors of something massive were already brewing behind the scenes. In an era where fans eagerly track casting rumors, Damson Idris's name has popped up in some thrilling conversations. Some say he could soon join a major cinematic universe, possibly crossing paths with the biggest franchises on Earth. Others go as far as suggesting he might even be considered for the iconic role of James Bond, a rumor that emerges whenever the 007 baton is about to be passed. Regardless of whether these whispers hold any real weight, the speculation alone proves how highly people regard his talent. For Damson, these challenges aren't just about career milestones, they're about pushing boundaries. His range goes beyond gritty street dramas, and he's open about wanting to portray complex, layered characters. It's not surprising that enthusiastic fans are connecting the dots, imagining him as a perfect fit for high-stakes espionage or superhero blockbusters. Whatever the truth behind the rumors, it's fueling excitement for what's to come. One of the reasons Damson's star keeps climbing is his knack for connecting with talented people across the industry. Over the past few years, he's collaborated with directors, producers, and co-stars known for their exacting standards. In each project, Damson managed not only to keep up, but sometimes even steal the scene. He's worked alongside veterans who don't mince words, and yet they've spoken glowingly of his dedication and willingness to learn. These endorsements matter. In Hollywood, the right word from a respected figure can change the course of a rising star's career. Damson's growing roster of high-profile partnerships has paved the way for future opportunities that could catapult him into the stratosphere. From the outside, it might look like a swift ride up the A-list ladder. Behind the camera, however, Damson Idris has dealt with hiccups and letdowns that forced him to mature quickly. Auditions that ended with someone else snagging the part, nights spent worrying about his accent or delivery. These were all part of the deal, but those tough moments only reinforced his grit. He's been open about the pressures and expectations that come with sudden fame. In interviews, he's shared how he balances staying true to his roots with stepping into Hollywood's bigger arena. This willingness to discuss real challenges has endeared him to many. People see more than a polished star on the red carpet. They see a grounded individual who's genuinely grateful for each milestone. Given everything Damson Idris has accomplished, compelling performances, glowing industry endorsements, and a knack for choosing interesting projects, 2025 is shaping up to be a potential turning point. Industry analysts highlight shifts in Hollywood where fresh faces are in high demand, especially those who can handle intense drama, action, and even comedic timing. Damson checks all those boxes. Whispers about upcoming releases hint that he might be front and center in more than one major production next year. If these rumored roles pan out, they could form the backbone of a career-defining season for him. He's already proven he can carry a series like Snowfall and hold his own alongside top-tier talent. Now fans are waiting to see him tested in new genres that challenge his range even further. If the momentum continues, 2025 could be the year Damson Idris firmly cements himself as an international icon. Damson Idris stands on the threshold of a new chapter, one that might see him ascend to Hollywood's highest tier. From his London roots and initial dreams of football glory, to the intense, unforgettable portrayal in Snowfall, his path has been anything but dull. He's collaborated with some of the best, navigated industry challenges with grit and humility, and proven time and again that he can dazzle an audience. Ultimately, though, what makes him so compelling is a perfect blend of raw talent and an undeniable hunger to push boundaries. In a world where many actors fade after a single breakthrough, Damson has shown the staying power to evolve with each new opportunity. By 2025, the talk of him being the next big thing may finally turn into confirmation that he's arrived. Keep your eyes on Damson Idris. His journey is far from over, and the best chapters are likely just beginning.